It's finally covered. Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe's relationship isn't really what you think. For over a decade, Outlander fans have loved, believed, and hoped that the relationship between Sam Heughan, Jamie Fraser, and Caitriona Balfe, Claire Fraser, was more than just a role. On screen, they loved each other with their eyes, their hands, their breaths on cold nights in the Highlands. Off-screen, they teased each other, supported each other on projects, and appeared together as if nothing could tear them apart. And then one day, Sam decided to tell the truth. No scandal. No drama. No surprise engagement announcement or secret breakup. Just a private conversation made public, where Sam, with his usual calm demeanor, said something that no fan was prepared for. My relationship with Caitriona is not what you think. It's more than that. Confession in a small room in Edinburgh. It all started in July, when Sam attended a closed-door interview with the European press. At first, the conversation revolved around career, whiskey, travel, the safe stuff. But then a journalist from Ireland dropped a seemingly innocuous question: have you ever loved Caitriona Balfe? Sam smiled, not rushing to answer. He put down his teacup, his eyes looking far away, not acting, but genuinely considering. I never loved her, in the way you think, but I will say this, and it may shock you, I have never been that close to anyone in my entire life. He recounts one particular day, the day they filmed Claire leaving Jamie at the end of season 2, in the dramatic setting of Culloden. It was a scene that made viewers cry, and it was the first time Sam had ever cried immediately after the director shouted, "Cut." I couldn't stop. I walked off set, and she followed me. She didn't say anything, she just stood there. And I knew I could lean on her, like Jamie leans on Claire, the almosts, and why they didn't end up together. There's no denying that Sam and Caitriona both have charisma, a cinematic presence and an uncanny chemistry. So what kept them from dating? We had the chance, Sam admits. And I'm not going to pretend I never thought about it. He tells of an evening in Paris in 2015, when the two were filming season 2 of Outlander. After a long take, the two went for a walk along the Seine. No paparazzi, no fans, just the sound of water and yellow lights. We held hands. We didn't say anything. I remember thinking, this could be the start of something big. But then, nothing happened. She looked at me and said, "Sam, if we cross this line, there might not be Claire and Jamie anymore. There might not be us." And I understood. I agreed. They chose to be friends. Soulmates. Allies. Not lovers. When real life doesn't need romance to be sacred, Sam shares that his relationship with Caitriona transcends the definition of romantic love. I know her darkest secrets. She knows my deepest hurts. During the difficult years, when Sam was under pressure from the public, when Caitriona lost loved ones, they were always the first to text each other. We don't need to date. We don't need to post pictures holding hands or declare, "We're in love." We just need each other. The truth and what fans should understand. So what is the real relationship between Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe? Not a romantic love. Not a, just friends, friendship. But a rare kind of connection, beyond all definitional barriers. She's not my girlfriend. She's the person who knows me best in the world. And I know that's forever. When asked if he regrets not trying a real love, Sam was silent for a moment, then laughed. No, because if I had loved her that way, I might have lost her. Not long after Sam Heughan's interview went viral, all eyes turned to Caitriona Balfe. People were waiting for confirmation, or denial, or at least a hint, and then she appeared. Not in a major TV interview. Not on Instagram, but in a handwritten letter, posted to her personal Twitter account with the caption, "There are some things that can't be expressed in 280 characters. The letter was written in blue ink, in a neat font." Part of the letter read, "Sam is the person I trust the most, other than my husband. And I think that has confused and even disappointed a lot of people. But our feelings for each other have never needed to be labeled. I once collapsed after a long day of filming in the rain. Everyone was in chaos. But Sam took off his coat, hugged me and whispered, 'It's okay, I'm here. I don't need to love him. I need him present as a living memory.'" She ended the letter with a sentence that thousands of people had to reread. "If one day you see me crying in the scene where Claire loses Jamie, please don't think I'm acting." Misunderstandings created by the media. Since Outlander premiered in 2014, Sam and Caitriona have become the most shipped couple on screen. Their eyes, chemistry-filled interviews, and the times they walked the red carpet together have all become evidence for a series of hypotheses: they are in love. Many newspapers have headlined, "Sam and Caitriona holding hands backstage, confirming their feelings." Fans spotted Sam staring at Caitriona for too long. What's going on? Secret dinner photos leaked. Outlander couple set to go public. The truth? It was her mother's birthday dinner. I went because I owed her a bottle of whiskey. Sam laughs. Caitriona also said in a podcast, "I wanted to cut off the internet because every time I posted a photo with Sam, thousands of comments would ask, 'When are you getting married?' We weren't in love, but what we had was deeper than that. What have they been hiding all these years?" Even though they weren't in love, their relationship wasn't simple. According to the director of Outlander Season 3, there was a time when Sam and Caitriona barely spoke behind the scenes. The reason? Because they were too close. "We started to expect each other as a real couple. I thought he should always understand me. He expected me to always support him. And when that wasn't the case, we were both disappointed." Caitriona shared in a 2019 interview. Sam also admitted, "We used to argue a lot, not because we hated each other, but because we cared too much." Once, when Sam was absent from a movie premiere due to health reasons, Caitriona cried while accepting an award on his behalf. "I remember that moment. We were supposed to be together. I was confused, lost, and I realized how important he was to me, not as a boyfriend, but as a family member." Why they never made anything public to the media. During their 10 years of working together, Sam and Cat have never made any clear statement about their relationship. They have not publicly announced their love, nor have they completely denied it. Why? Because once you label, you also limit, Sam replied. He shared that the relationship between him and Caitriona is like a sacred secret that they want to keep to themselves. "If I say, we are just friends, people will think, oh, what a pity. If I say, we are lovers, they will dig up every gesture. But if I keep quiet, that feeling will still be intact," Caitriona once wrote in her personal diary, part of which was revealed in the film crew's commemorative photo book. Silence is not because there is nothing to say. It is because there are things that should only be said with a look, or a hug that lasts long after the camera stops. Quote,